Dish number one, pork with pancake. Thank you. Last dish. Ooh. The top is so cute. Oh my gosh. That was so intense. Oh. It's so nice. I feel like Traveler's Notebook goes here. Christmas shopping. Woo. Hi everyone, it's Joe. Before we get started, I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a relaxing weekend, and I hope everyone just had a chance to slow down the past few days and hang out with family and loved ones. And if that wasn't possible, I still hope you had a great weekend nonetheless. Before we get started, I just want to say and acknowledge that I know December Daily is pretty much over for a lot of people because people only document until the 25th, but I still wanted to complete this challenge because I do it every year, and I thought I might as well just post these videos really late, even though, you know, it's not December 22nd anymore. But I feel like if we extend the spirit of the holidays a little bit longer until the New Year's, we get a little bit more from the holidays instead of, you know, just turning into sludge in the 6 days in between Christmas and the New Year's day. So I hope that's all right if these videos are still coming out a little bit late, but I hope you're doing well. Today we're working on December Daily Day 22, 23, and 24, and then obviously 25 and 26 will just go on a different day. But I had a lovely Christmas and I had a lot of fun the past few days, but I'll save all of that commentary for when we get to that December daily video. But for the 22nd, I'm working on this journaling spread that I absolutely was a little bit nervous for because I haven't done anything like this in a while, but I was really happy with it. I wanted to make a little kind of library card tip in, so I made a little pocket out of this wooden scrap piece of paper. The paper has a wood grain. I should probably clarify, it's not actual wood. It's just a paper with like wood grain on it, and it's checkerboard. I love anything checkerboard at the moment. And then I added my typewritten journaling on this library card. I've been really liking using my typewriter as of late. I've had more time on my hands, even though it's been really busy with festivities and whatnot, but I had some time to like typewrite all of my journaling for the like 2 or 3 days. So I did that, and it worked out really nice. And then I just added a background collage, so when I remove that little journaling piece, it still looks nice and decorated. But yeah, that's the right hand side of the spread. I also added my tearaway calendar sheet, which is my printable, and I added that at the bottom. And I think the right hand side of the spread looks really neat. It's not not overtly holiday-y, but it's good enough. And on the left hand side of the spread, I wanted to incorporate some gouache paintings. I feel like it has been a mini goal of mine to add more gouache paintings or gouache doodles into my journal spread. And even though I don't want to, some days I kind of force myself to do it, because every time I do a little painting or a little doodling, I always end up liking my spreads a lot more because it seems a little bit more personalized. And I know you can get the same look with like adding and printing photos to a spread. I don't know, adding little paint doodles just add a little bit of pizzazz to a journaling spread, at least for me, because it just is a little bit more personalized. And although sometimes my doodles and drawings aren't like one-to-one representations of what I want to paint or draw because I'm not at that skill level, I think it does add a little bit of some me into a spread, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I drew one of the coats that I tried on. Not the one that actually I tried on, it's the one that my sister tried on. I've been hunting this coat down, but they don't have it my size and it's not on sale. I'm not gonna spend like, I don't know, I think it was like 260 Canadian dollars. I don't know, coats are really expensive these days, like wool coats, and I prefer wool coats because it's not hot. It's not, well, it's not extremely cold in Vancouver, but at the time of filming this, it actually snowed. So, but yeah, we're lucky that it's, you know, the more temperate part of Canada, so I can get away with wearing a wool coat. I don't know, I just really like wool coats. And then I drew a Xiaolong Bao or an XLB in like a soup spoon because we did go for soup dumplings with my family because it was my parents' wedding anniversary. It was really nice, and oh, that restaurant is so good. I just love soup dumplings, and I haven't had good sit down dining in a while. I mean, I've been able to eat out, but I just feel really privileged to be able to do so. Now that cases are, you know, slowly rising again here, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, so we might cool down on the dining out, but it was really nice to eat out with fam, and it was just nice to kind of, I don't know, it felt like a little bit more normal, but knock on wood, because things change so much, especially with the Omicron variant. Sorry, the Omicron variant, but I just love it when people refer to the Omicron variant. But anyways, that's the spread for December Daily Day 2022. No, not 2022, Day 22. Let's check out what's in store for Day 23. My breakfast, this joke is so old now. Hi and bye. Hawkeye finale. December Daily, Day 23. So today was a pretty whirlwind day. I don't know why I'm making it quite dramatic, but honestly, the ending of the day just made me, I don't know, it was like a fate destiny moment because I only had 20 minutes to catch up with my friends. We were all downtown, and I had to go pick up my sister's gift, and I said that we would meet again on the train, and I was so like, it's gonna happen, we're gonna meet on the train, and they were really skeptical about it, but it happened. So I was like, wow, destiny. But I don't know, it was just one of those things that kind of just stuck with me, and it was really a fun memory that I'll probably remember because I don't know, it's just one of those like, wow, it's such a small world moment. But yeah, the 23rd was a pretty chill day. You can tell that, I don't know, I've been going 100 miles per hour in terms of like getting gifts. I'm really behind this year. I thought I had all my gifts already prepared, but some of them didn't arrive and I got nervous, so I had to buy some last minute gifts. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'll just return the other ones that come a little bit later. But yeah, I did this concealed tip in that was very secretive because there was a selfie in there. But I used a part of the packaging of my sister's gift because I bought my sister's gift, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna be cheesy and buy myself a matching necklace. So I bought myself one too. So I got the same packaging, and I used that on the bottom right hand side of the spread. It's on this like beautiful textured peachy paper, and I thought that like this kind of fireworks motif paper that I've been hoarding for New Year's. I actually have 2 of these, and I thought I would use it today because the tearaway calendar sheet is red and blue, so I thought I would use that just to tie in that theme, and that became like the color scheme for today's spread. It is roughly a red and blue spread. Luckily I had like this holiday washi that was red and blue as well, and I just accented a lot of the things with some various dot stickers in various shades of blue. I also made my own stickers. So I printed some stickers on this scrap piece of clear sticker paper, and I printed my photos out on it, but I thought, oh, I might as well just print some of these like pine cone sprigs. No, pine sprigs and pine cones. There you go. That I can use in my journal because I was using some PET tape with like pine tree motifs, but I finished it, so I thought I would continue that just because I wanted this insert to have some more cohesion. So I printed similar like sprigs of pine, and I used that as like an accent sticker, and I did my journaling on the left hand side of the spread, and then I did some stamping. I actually got myself, it's like, I don't know, we're bending gender norms, I guess, but I've seen people wear like, I've seen guys wear like pearl necklaces, so I got myself like a pearl pendant with like another pendant, and I got my sister the same thing. I honestly got inspired by, I watched Great British Bake Off the most recent season, and one of the bakers, his name is Chigs, actually had like a pearl pendant, and so I got one. I'm having a very like Regina George hoop earrings moment, if you know that reference from Mean Girls. Good for you, but yeah, that's why I ended up getting it. And I kind of just did my journaling using my Uniball Jetstream on this really cool paper. It looks like you're supposed to write your playlist or some music preferences on this kind of, I don't know, letterpress paper. I don't know if it's letterpress, but it seems like it's letterpress. But I just use it for journaling space, and it's like a light gray paper. But that's pretty much it for day 23. Let's head to Christmas Eve, December daily, day 24.
Yeah, it tastes amazing. It's so good.
Oh, the music.
I've heard the 50.
Oh no! Oh no! It's I lost it! No!
Yeah,
What happened?
It fell in.
I'm just checking the food safe. It's a camera. Here, look, hold it. I can't believe it's a white Christmas.
why is he sitting the way? Why is he sitting the
What a disaster. Everyone was terribly upset. Interjection.
Beginning.
Oh.
So I knew.
Oh
that
wait,
was
the
the
werewolf knows one. Also, you
And the
can
other werewolf can look at one card.
Oh,
And
there's
it's-
only one werewolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I was
okay.
a troublemaker. I switched Megan's and actress.
So I'm still the werewolf.
Merry Christmas Eve! We made it to Christmas Eve. This is arguably one of my favorite days out of the holiday season in December, just because it's the day that holds a lot more weight and celebration for my family, at least. We don't have that big of a Christmas day celebration. We celebrate mostly on Christmas Eve. In the Philippines, it's called Noche Buena, and you celebrate with, friends and family, and you have a big dinner. And I think a lot of Filipino families actually open their gifts on Christmas Eve instead of like Christmas Day, or at least we opened them on the 25th at exactly midnight. So that's what we did with our family. But yeah, we had people over. We only had one family over just because in reality, that's all we would do, because we don't have any family here in the lower mainland of BC. So we celebrate with one other family. They're pretty much our extended family now at this point, even though we're not really related by blood, but they are very, very close family friends. And we just had like a Filipino street food themed dinner. I'm just gonna say it though, last year I don't know. The Filipino street food was delicious, but I think last year's Christmas Eve dinner was fantastic. We had steak and lobster though, it was still great. I think I'm just biased because I helped cook the lobster last year, but I'm way more grateful that this year we got to celebrate with other loved ones and not just our immediate family, because last year the restrictions were a lot more strict. So I'm already grateful that we were able to have family friends over for Christmas Eve, and it was really nice. It was nice and chill, and so I wanted to make the most festive spread as possible. I used some vintage paper on the left hand side. I used a classic-y letterpress card that I ripped up to frame in between the tearaway calendar sheet, and I also added a lot of these custom stickers that I made. It's just a Christmas tree sticker that I made when I made stickers from the last December daily, and I used a lot of those like pine cone stickers that I made as well. And then I went and printed some photos after the fact. So these two clips that you're watching right now, the other clip is actually like 4 days later, around the same time that I'm recording this voiceover, because I went in and added some photos, because on the day of I actually had some time to journal in the morning, so I worked on the base of this spread and just added photos and the writing like several days later. And I think that works well for me because it still adds a little bit of interest after the fact, because you can add photos that make the spread a little bit more meaningful to me. I also got to use this, I don't know, I've been hoarding this for like 2 or 3 years. It's this like aesthetic looking paper that has a Christmas tree on it, and there's like bokeh, which just means like fancy out of focus lights or out of focus background. I think that's what bokeh is, like the out of focus background in a photo taken with like a camera, but it has some nice bokeh in it, and it has like a Christmas tree motif. It's on like the bottom right hand corner of the spread, and I finally got to use it, so I felt really accomplished. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of that spread, and I'll do a quick show and tell of the past 2 spreads that we finished for this video. But yeah, we made it to almost the end of the December Daily series on this channel. We have one more video for the final day of December Daily Day 25, and I always like to throw the 26th in because that's my birthday. So that'll be up tomorrow or very shortly after, and then there will be a Techo Kaigi video coming up soon, which is my planner and journal setup for next year, as well as the best of stationery of 2021, at least for me. Those are probably going to be all back to back, so there should be quite a few videos coming up very soon. Okay, I think that's it, folks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.